Hey gang, Darryl Davis coming here to talk about how to design a real estate career worth smiling about. I want to talk to you about having a good team as a real estate professional. And when I say team, I'm not talking about individual agents working under you. I'm talking about the network of vendors. You know, when we, in a real estate transaction, we're not the only cook in the kitchen. There's a bunch of chefs to make bring a contract to closing, right? We have title, we have home inspectors, bank appraisers, loan officers, etc. And I think it's important that you have a team of these vendors that you can count on, that you can recommend. Now, I don't subscribe to the thought, some agents like, well, I don't like to recommend one vendor or any vendor because if they don't do if they don't do well, then it looks poorly upon me. I totally don't subscribe to that. Part of you being a real estate professional is to be a resource for your clients, to make recommendations. As a matter of fact, if somebody asks you for a recommendation and you don't have one, it actually says the opposite about you. It says that you're not connected enough. You don't do enough deals. You don't have enough juice or power with any of these vendors for you to make a recommendation. When I make a recommendation, nothing goes wrong. Why? Because I don't recommend people that do things wrong. And if they do, I don't recommend them again. I find somebody to replace them. That's my opinion, how it should go. So, for example, when we make recommendations to our power agents, our coach members, we have certain criteria, and that's the other point I wanted to say in this video, is you need to have clarity as to what your criteria is. What your criteria is. Just stick my hand in your face. So, for example, when we recommend a vendor, we make sure, number one, is that they give a good price to our power agents, a discount. Number two is that they have great customer service, because we want them to take care of our power agents, that they're responsive and they communicate. And the third one is that they have integrity, that I can trust them, that when they say something, I can count on it. I can bring it to the bank. So when a vendor meets those three criteria, then we refer them to our power agents. Me personally, in my business, because I'm still active in real estate from an investment standpoint, so I'm always dealing with appraisers or title company loan officers, underwriting, and etc. And my criteria personally is they don't have to be the best. I don't expect a discount. What I do expect is over communicating. Like, what they think is over communicating is probably just acceptable communication for me. I'm really a stickler for that. I need my team to let me know where are we in the process, so that, because what they're doing, other people depend on what they do, and I need them to communicate with me so I can communicate with the rest of the team. I'll give you an example and a shout out to Tracy Permits. Tracy Permits is this wonderful person here on Long Island, New York, who helps expedite things through the town, because the town here, as I'm sure is true about most towns, to get anything cleared or done or permits, it's a nightmare. And Tracy, she's powerful. She communicates on a regular basis. Now, we had a little bit of a hiccup, I'll be honest, we had a little bit of a hiccup, Tracy and I, where there was a breakdown in communication, and I pointed it out, and she quickly corrected it. Beautiful, that's what I want. Rick Cohen, my attorney, shout out to Rick Cohen. He's never too busy to communicate with me. Texts me on weekends, his daughter's wedding, he's texting me, for God's sake. So, love that. So communication is what's important to me. Anyway, what's your criteria? What do you expect from your team of vendors that you work with to bring something from contract to closing? Be clear about what your criteria is and find those people, okay? All right, I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day. And of course, don't forget to keep smiling.